this is getting good! Hey everyone, Mark Gamer here reviewing Sonic IDW Issue 67, marking the return of Surge and Kit. The story starts immediately with Sonic being shocked that Surge and Kit are here with Amy. Sonic is curious about this, and Amy tells him that he just showed up wanting them to turn their lives around. Surge tells Sonic that he said himself that she could change, and then adds on to that after the close call in issue 56, they are ready to turn their lives around. Wrong. You see, in a quick flashback, we see Surge and Kit struggling to make ends meet and to get by as they are running low on food as the base they are in has no power. Suddenly, they are surprised to see some egg robots attacking, when suddenly, it's trouble. Surge and Kit meet Rough and Tumble! See what I did there? After getting a quick fight, Surge thinks that they're working for Eggman, but it turns out that they are working for none other than Clutch. He comes to them, offering them to help him with his little plan to take down the Restoration. You see, it's revealed that Starland and Clutch have worked together before, and that explains how he knows about Surge and Kit and what they are. So, if they join him, he'll spill the beans about them. Yeah, this is totally a trap behind the scenes, and I love it. I knew it. I called it. So, back to present, Surge is like, yeah, just like that, mirroring their dialogue from issue 50. Sonic is okay with that. They decide to give him a grand tour. Of course, Sonic is just trying to keep an eye on them. They pass through and run into Silver and Blaze? Surge has met Blaze and Silver. Oh my goodness. Best day ever. Anyway, they introduce themselves and they kind of poke fun of the fact that Sonic has befriended everyone who has tried to hurt him, bringing up flashbacks and nods to Sonic Rush and other past games. Before they leave, Surge says that since they are in the Restoration, that she should be in it too. You know, automatically. To which Silver and Blaze say no, as they are just volunteering. Amy brings up that the program is just volunteer, and she can leave whenever she wants to. Surge thinks that they are just trying to get rid of her. But Amy is just saying that no one is forcing her to stay or do anything. Which does a small good moment for Surge. Later, we go into the machine shop. Kit is right at home here, to which Surge teaches him about. Oh, Kit is not amused. Literally, he's not amused. Oh my goodness, dude. Drop the glare. We then run into Belle, who's shocked to see Surge. She just finished repairing Whisper's weapon and is about to go deliver it. Sonic sees this as an opportunity to have Surge and Kit meet the Diamond Cutters. Amy is worried as they know Surge beat Whisper down badly a lot of issues ago. But Surge isn't worried. Everything will be just fine. Ooh, if looks could kill. Sonic tries to ease the mood. Duo Mimic, wants to give them a chance. I wonder why. Lanolin is concerned, but is okay with it since Commander Amy is in for it. Amy does not like being called that. Tangle trusts Sonic, so she's willing to give them a chance. To the surprise of no one, Whisper is 100% not on board with this. Surge is actually kind of pleased to see Whisper is against it, as she's the first person to show any sense. Surge is okay with Whisper watching her every move, and is even okay with her attempting to use a weapon on her. Whisper is so gonna watch her. So, Surge and Kit are now Diamond Cutters. Later, we see them all chilling, with Surge teasing Sonic that it would be funny if someone burned the place down. But Sonic teases her back, saying it would be a shame what would happen to the idiot who tries to burn it down. Yeah, he just threatened her. So then Duo walks in and says that Lanolin told him to show Surge and Kit to their rooms. Amy brings up Jewel, who told her about Clean Sweep Incorporated. Conveniently, Jewel didn't tell Amy about Clutch's name. Once we get to Surge and Kit's room, Mimic reveals himself to Surge and Kit, and tells them that he works for Clutch. He informs them to continue playing nice, as since they are here, no one will be looking at him. And once Clutch is ready, he'll send them the order to take out the targets. Kit then asks if Tails is a target, to which Mimic says yes. Kit is 100% happy to hear that. Ooh, he wants him gone. And now the plan is set, with more members on Clutch's crew. And that's how this issue wraps up. Oh boy, this is getting intense. Alright, so I knew from the start that they would not be on the side of good. But I was skeptical that they would be working with Clutch, but to my surprise, it works here. Surge and Kit are only working with Clutch to get more answers about themselves, while at the same time, they are using Sonic's own ideals and trust against him. They have let their guards down. Of course, Sonic and Whisper are clearly keeping an eye on them, but the way they are pretending to be on their side is just perfect. Surge is using the dialogue just like in issue 50 against him. It's glorious! It's smart that Clutch has them here. One, it's extra muscle, cause just these three aren't enough to take on everyone else here. Two, it draws less attention on Duo, aka Mimic. Whisper, Sonic, and everyone else are gonna be watching them more than Duo, especially after issue 64. These three here, they have a target here. Mimic with the Diamond Cutters, Surge and Kit with Sonic and Tails. Oh, this is gonna be a big brawl. One thing that I loved about the story was the dialogue and the character meetings. No one felt off character here. Everyone felt like themselves. Surge and Kit meeting Amy was a highlight. But then they managed to cram the meeting Rough and Tumble, Clutch, Silver, Blaze, the rest of the Diamond Cutters, and Mimic all in one issue. Speaking of Silver and Blaze, by the way, I guess I was wrong about them not being around anymore after the 64th issue. I guess maybe Silver is just keeping its distance from the Diamond Cutters for the moment. One thing that I really liked is how they bring up how Sonic is always befriending people who always have fought him in the past. One note that I'll also bring up right here is this moment here. When Surge hears Amy saying, "No one is forcing her," she has a small moment here, saying, "You really mean that?" Surge saying this may show a little possible good in her. I'm not saying a full-on redemption, but it's a small moment here. She might end up liking being around here. Also, I gotta give it up for Kid, because he was just not having a good time. Like, literally, almost every panel has him not amused and giving off glares non-stop. Even Mimic tells him to tone it down a notch. I am surprised that Kid is focused on destroying Tails, though. I guess he's still a bit hurt after all that happened in the past. Few less things. I love how this kind of shows the imposter duo becoming a trio. Looking at these three, it's like seeing Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. Surge and Kit have their own Knuckles, because, you know, Mimic with those tentacles, they kind of look like Knuckles' dreadlocks. And funny thing is, the imposter duo are working with Duo, who is also an imposter. Love it! I will note how I find it funny that Jewel told Amy about Clean Sweep Incorporated, but didn't bring up who it is run by. Cause, you know, just to keep the story going, cause if she told Amy, she'll remember who Clutch was, and then his plans will be ruined, and the story would end. One user did say that Clutch basically has his own Sinister Six. He has Rough, Tumble, Surge, Kit, Mimic, and Clutch himself. That is amazing. Once this all goes down, who knows what will happen. I'm just glad that Surge and Kit are gonna stick around. I cannot wait to see how many more interactions will happen with the other cast. I just need them to meet Shadow and Knuckles. Come on, Sega. Come on. The next issue has Sonic and Tails testing out their extreme gear, but a malfunction happens, and it makes them crash into a cavern. How much you want to bet that Kit's the one who messes up their extreme gear? We'll have to wait and see for that when issue 68 releases next month.